What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Vraycon. So today I'm doing something different. I'm doing something new. I'm gonna kind of do a "Where Are They Now" video. This is gonna be a couple games that were announced that was supposed to be in development, but they kind of went off the radar. Not many updates, and people probably forgot about some of these games. But I wanted to dig in, do a little research the last couple of days, and see what I could find out. It's and kind of go from there. It's games that I thought looked pretty cool. So let's get in this. Oh, before I get started, guys, if you do like the video, please hit like, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, I do stream on Twitch. I will put my Twitch link in the description below. And so come check me out and let's chat it up. But let's get started on these videos, guys. And I got a couple notes written down I want to look at. But here we go. So the first game, guys, is going to be, as you can see, Beyond Good and Evil 2. Now, I did not play the first one, so I don't know the lore or a lot about it. I just thought it looked pretty cool from the gameplay I saw, from the trailers I saw. So I want to dig in a little deeper and find out what's going on with the game. If you're not familiar with it, it's basically going to be like a huge open world. It's going to have both single player and co-op gameplay. It was originally announced in E3 of 2017. So let's get in a little bit. I found out I couldn't find out a lot about it, but I found out a little bit. I do believe the game's still in development, which I'll talk about in a second. When the game was originally announced, I did read an article where the creator said they kind of even delayed the announcement of the game because they were having technical, I don't know if you want to call it, I can't remember, technical reasons. I think that was kind of holding the game back a little bit. Kind of remind me what Bethesda was doing with Elder Scrolls, the next one. Kind of wanted to wait till next gen so they could have the hardware and everything. That's kind of the way I took it. Because the game, when I first saw it, it looked extremely, extremely ambitious. So I was like, wow, man, this is like true next gen stuff. So I think that's kind of been a little bit of delay. That's my personal opinion. Now, that's not facts. That's just kind of my thoughts on it. So the last like official live thing they did was October 31st, which is actually Halloween of last year. They did do a live stream event, and it did show off a lot, character customization, and much more. So that was, Halloween last year, October 31st of 2019. So it's, what is that, like 5 months ago? No, 8 months ago, sorry. But like eight months ago. So it's not that long ago. But the most interesting things I found recently was on March 18th of this year, 2020. They did do another post on the website, just basically talking about their partnership with Hit Records, who's doing like the music and sounds and stuff for the game, which is good, which is really cool. But then I also saw that Hit Records did a live Facebook event, and they were talking about this was April 17th. And it was even tweeted about it too on Twitter. But I kind of looked over it, and they were talking about just the music they're producing in the game and how they're excited about it. And this was 7 weeks ago, April 17th. They are still working on the game. They were showing off some of the music that they're working on. They were looking for even new people for input, or people to other producers of music. I'm not a music guy, but to even submit things to help out with the game. So the game is still currently being worked on, it sounds like. So I do think the game is not dead. It's not dead. But it is not, Ubisoft did their kind of fiscal reports. It's not going to be out by March 31st of next year. In the next fiscal year, the game was not showing that was going to be released. It showed the other games, like the Assassin's Creed game. I think God and Monsters was going to be released, but not Beyond Good and Evil 2. So do not expect it by March 31st of next year, but I do believe the game is still in development. So I think we are good to go, guys, for that. So that's basically that game. So let's get started with the next one, guys. The next one is Skull and Bones. If you're not familiar with this game, it is it's basically a power game with ships. It's gonna be multiplayer. It's another Ubisoft game that was announced at E3 2017 too. The last gameplay they really put out, I think, was around. It was in 2018. Could have been something newer, but I didn't really see anything. The last update on their Twitter was May of 2019, and I'm going to read the exact quotes. I mean, you can pull it up yourself. But it says, "We're going to batten down the hatches and push back on the game's arrival. This is challenging news for all of us, but it's what's needed to make Skull and Bones as awesome as it can be. Our focus remains on quality first, and we're grateful for your undying support." So that was basically a year ago, 13 months ago. So take what it's worth. It got delayed. And again, this game is by Ubisoft. And when you saw the fiscal plans for the next year, it was not going to be released by March 31st of 2021 again. So do not expect it in the next 9 months. But, you know, I do think there's a chance it still may get released. I did find this interesting. I never knew about it. On February 20th of 2019, which is still last year, they said they were excited to announce that they were making a TV series on Skull and Bones over the video game. They were going to make a TV series on the game. So they obviously had huge ambitions for this game. And I know about the TV series, and even IMDb, their website, the movie website, it even has Skull and Bones TV series up on it listed. And it said this, it said a live action, female driven pirate drama set during the golden age of piracy based on Ubisoft's game. So they definitely were taking this and they were trying to really make it a big brand. I think they may have went back to the drawing board a little bit. That's my guess. Because when I saw a gameplay, I think I was like, man, this looks awesome, but I was like, it needs more. There needs more to it. But it's very cool how you could update the ships, and there was progressions with the weapons. They were going to do it with seasons, kind of like a lot of games have now. And supposedly, I think you could jump off the ship and not only be on the ship, but you can jump on other people's ships and fight, like melee fighting. So it was a pretty cool concept. But here's the interesting thing. I found something. This is one reason I'm making this video. I found something on June 4th. And this was on AndroidCentral.com. Just released just a few days ago, guys. Literally like 5 days ago. It states that the game is still currently in development, but it's delayed. This is what they posted in the article, that is still in development. This was as of 5 days ago, guys. Or 6 days ago, because it's past midnight now. Yeah, I'm doing this at 1 a.m. But yeah, it's so it looks like the game's still been in development. According to this article. So when I looked on their website, I mean, they still got beta registration up. So I went ahead and decided to register for beta. And so yeah, there's a great chance this game's still going. So both of these games, guys, I would not I would not give up on these games. I do think there's a very good chance both these games are going to make it. Beyond Good and Evil, definitely, man. I mean, they were posting people working on the game a few weeks ago. Just a few weeks ago. And then this brand new article on Skull and Bones just came out like 5 days ago, that they're stating that it's still in development. It's just been delayed right now. So I do think I would not give up on these games yet. I just want to wait and see. And yeah, that's kind of a little bit of information. I know it's not a ton, but I try to find what I could on these games. I hope it helps. And let's see if these games still get released, guys. But that's a little bit of info I could find, and I don't want to draw it out too much. I can see some of the gameplay of the games in the background. Skull and Bones. I mean, it looks like it could be a super fun game. I just thought they needed to add more to it, and I think my guess is that's what they're doing. So if it's still in development, they just needed to add a lot more to the game. That's it, guys. Again, if you liked the video, please hit like, subscribe. I'll put my link to my Twitch down below. So come check me on Twitch. Let's chat about these games. Let's chat about other games. Also, I want to say, if you do have more information on these games, please comment below, because there's so much information on the internet. I can't get through all of it. And I tried to find what I could and found the most recent updates of any articles about the game and give you the updates. But yeah, if you got any new information, just comment below. And until next time, I'll see you around. Thank you, guys.